Hey guys, it's me, Nog06, and this is a new game from Braddy. It's a Python Safari, so this is a guide. I already done all the chapters, so...
Hey kids, Dr. B here in my top secret laboratory in the land of Jamah. As you probably know, I've got a lot of experience in dealing with giant snakes. And it seems like I've been getting a lot of questions lately on just that topic, giant snakes.
Hey, what's up with giant snakes? Hey, Dr. B, what's a constrictor?
Constrictors are snakes that use their powerful muscles to kill prey. They wrap up these animals in their powerful coils and then put on the big squeeze. That's called constricting.
How strong are pythons and how hard do they squeeze?
Squeeze force. Yeah, squeeze force of giant snakes. That's a great question. And we can answer that question because I know that I've got some stuff here in my lab that I can make into a squeeze force meter.
Because it's,
I've got an old piece of exercise equipment which I can modify and turn into an awesome scientific device. I think we can pull this thing off, but I can't do it by myself. We're gonna have to work together to succeed. You see, you're gonna have to make critical decisions in every step along the way, which will determine whether we succeed or fail in our quest to find a giant python and measure its squeeze force. I hope you're up for an adventure, but to succeed, I'm definitely gonna need your help. To make things easier for us, I got a secret weapon, this map. You see, years ago in the wilds of Borneo, a wise old man gave me this secret old map, and he said use it if you ever want to find a giant snake. If we look at the old map, there's a number of places we can check out. We can go to the dry desert, maybe the cold mountains like Mount Shibir in Jamah, or how about the swamp forest? It's up to you. Where do you think is the best place to look for a giant python?
Now, what you want to choose is swamp forest. You don't choose the cold mountains or the hot desert. I tried the hot desert, it did not work. Then I tried the swamp forest. So, do the swamp forest.
That's a good decision, because big pythons are really heavy, and they like to use water to help support their weight. Water that you'd find in a swamp forest. Great choice.
Now here's something funny. See, look at that python. He said hee hee hee.
Oh, look at that. You see what I see? Look at these holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you think lives in these holes? These might be spider holes, like giant spiders. Okay, it's up to you. How should we investigate these mystery holes? Should I stick my arm deep inside and feel around? Or should I stick my head in and look and see if anyone's at home? Or use a stick and poke around inside? It's your decision.
Now, what you want to do is explore with a long stick.
Use a stick to poke around in the hole and see if anyone's at home? Great decision, because that's far and away the safest method to explore an animal's den. Oh, look, it's a spider! It's a spider! That is a tarantula! That is awesome! Whoa! Look at that bad boy! That is a tarantula! Tarantulas are like super spiders, the world's largest species of spider. They have 8 legs, and they're not really aggressive, but you gotta be careful because they've got huge fangs. lot like a snake. Yikes, don't go up my sleeve. Spiders kind of freak me out, so I'm going to put this bad boy back. Go home. Whoa! That was awesome. Ugh, those things kind of freaked me out. I'll be perfectly fine if we don't see any more of those
And then
things.
here
Let's continue our
comes
quest.
something funny. Spider's on his back. And then on chapter 3, you get a spider smock.
Alright, this is a little confusing, but I think that we're on the old road right here. And the swamp forest is north of the old road. But the problem is, we need to know which direction is north. What can I use to help me determine which way is north? Moss on trees? 2 sticks? Or maybe a compass? What do you think?
Now, you want a compass because it's the right thing. A compass.
Great choice. Because you see, a compass is a tool which tells you direction. It has a floating dial with an arrow which always points north. So you look at the arrow and you know that's the direction, which is north. The map told us the swamp forest is north of where we're at, so that's the direction we want to go. This way. Let's go. I like this. This is really starting to look good. This is looking more and more like good snake habitat. And oh, listen, you hear that? That's birds. That's a lot of birds. I think we're coming up
There's
on the
gonna be
bird
something
rookery.
else.
A bird rookery is a place where a lot of birds get together and make their nests. Yeah, the birds are getting louder. It's just up ahead. And where you find birds, you find snakes. Whoa! Look at all the birds. This is definitely the rookery. And they're all nesting. That's what a rookery is. Man, I see lots of birds, but a snake, it would see dinner. This is a good place to look. We gotta keep our eyes open. Great thing about bird rookeries, lots of snakes. Bad thing about bird rookeries, lots of bird poop. Oh, I hate that stuff.
Send me something gross.
We gotta keep our eyes open because these rookeries are great places.
See?
Rookeries. Finding snakes is never easy. That's because they're so well camouflaged. And camouflage means that your body coloration allows you to blend into your surroundings. And oh, snake right here in the tree. Look up in the tree. I knew this would be a great spot. That's a python. That's what we're after. Yes. Oh, look at that. That is a python. This may be a small python, but still very strong. See, it's constricting me. It's wrapping around me. And that's how these guys acquire their food. They grab it with their mouth, and then they wrap it in their powerful coils. And that's what we're hoping to do on this adventure, is find a big one and measure how strong its squeeze force is. This is great. I knew this. Oh, there's a second snake, even higher up. Right up here, right up here. Whoa! 2 pythons in one tree. This is awesome. But again, this is a small python. Man, we're not on a puny python hunt. We're on a giant python hunt. So I guess the question is, you want me to continue climbing higher to look for a bigger python, or should I jump down and keep heading towards the swamp forest? You decide.
So now, what you want to do is in the swamp forest.
Head to the swamp forest, great decision. Because when pythons are small, they are arboreal, which means they live in the tree. But as they get bigger and heavier, you're going to find them on the ground. That's being terrestrial. So that's where we're headed, to the swamp forest. Let's go. According to the map, we're definitely in the swamp forest. The only thing that concerns me is the skull and crossbones, and it says danger. I'm not really sure what that means. The swamp forest is awesome. There's more and more water. I want to go over there where the water's really deep, because that's where I think we'll find a monster snake. Whoa! Oh! This isn't fun at all! I got a bad feeling. Oh my goodness, what's happening? This isn't fun. This is quicksand! I feel like I'm being sucked down. I need your help, and I need it now. You gotta make a quick decision. What should I do? Should I try to take off my socks and make like a lasso and try to get it over that root over there and pull myself to safety? Or should I try to swim as fast as I can and try to get back to shore? Or do I try to relax and just float to the surface and hope that I can drift to safety? I need a decision. I need you to make a decision now. Please help me, help me. I feel like I'm being sucked under.
Do the relax and try and float.
Okay, so you think that I should relax, try to get under my back, and float to the surface? Because quicksand is a liquid, even though it looks like a solid. Alright, I'm willing to try anything at this point. It's hard not to struggle. You want to struggle. I think it's working. I think I can feel myself coming to the surface. Great decision! Oh, I'm out! Great call! Maybe the skull and crossbones on the map meant quicksand. Whoa! Danger! Yikes, that was a close call.
Sorry about that ring. It's because of a phone. We're not even close to the end in chapter 7.
Well,
So we're gonna have to make a
there's
part
no way
2.
around it. Somehow, some way, I gotta get to the other side of this thing, because that's where the swamp forest is. The question is, how do I get across? Do you think I should use my rope and try to safely swing across? Or should I take off my shoes and socks and wade right on in and use a stick to make sure it's not too deep? You decide.
No, use the wave with the stick.
Wade across? Great answer. And you know what? I'm going to use a stick and make sure it's not too deep and over my head. We want to be safe. Speaking of safe, this is a python hunt. We better keep our eyes peeled for crocodiles out here. Yikes. Hey, good call, guys. We safely got across. Now I got to just put my shoes back. Whoa, leeches! Oh, that just grosses me out. You see, leeches are parasites that suck blood. They're blood suckers. A parasite is an animal that lives on or in another animal. I really need to get these off. How do you think I should do it? Should I use a stick and try to scrape them off? Should I use my teeth and try to bite them off? Or should I just let them fill their bellies with my blood and then they'll just fall off when they're full? You make the call. Oh!
Now, use the scrape them off.
Use a stick to scrape the leeches off?